Picture this. You drop 70 grand on a brand new 2026 truck, loaded, tough, perfect for that epic camping trip, off the grid. You haul out to a remote spot, no cell service, just you, nature, and your shiny new ride. Then the engine quits. Dead. No warning, no restart. You're stranded miles from help. No signal to call roadside assistance. Your family is worried sick back home. And that's not a horror story. That's a real owner nightmare from these 2026 Lemons. I was recently, and am recently, shopping for a new vehicle myself and uncovered data that's so hilariously bad, I had to roast it all. This is Tech Roast Reviews, where we call out the crap. Of course, this is just my opinion from what I dug up, and do your own research. Doesn't take much to find this stuff. Folks, this is not advice. I'm just sharing the chaos to save you the grief. Let's explore this minefield. We'll start off with Kia and Hyundai, the Fire-Starters, 1.6 liter turbo. What could possibly go wrong? Thought budget-friendly power? Nope. These are still melting fuel tanks, spitting oil, and risking bonfires. Recall on hundreds of thousands for purge valves that could torch your ride. EV9 reliability, 24 out of 100. Failing grade. Owners are raging. One poor soul's brand new 2025 Kia, his K5 literally went up in flames without any warning. No issues, just fire. Another Sorento hybrid stalled mid-highway. The dealer fought warranty for months, calling it neglect at under 10,000 kilometers. Class actions for engines blowing at 120,000 kilometers? Yeah, they're still happening. You ever wondered what it's like when your new ride just burst into flames when you're trying to get home? It's not really an experience I feel like having. What's the scariest car fire story you've ever heard? Boom! Warranty. Denials for neglect. My take, skip. Unless you love playing mechanic. Kia is killing it awfully. 10-year warranty means 10 years of dealer drama. No thanks. Well, let's check out some other brands, I thought. Maybe Ford. Ford F-150 is a popular vehicle. For adventure. Well, it's the recall king. 153 in 2025. Millions are affected. 2026 models glitch trailer brakes. Wipers flip-flop in the rain. The Maverick hybrids, well, they lose power suddenly. There's X-Posts, where the Expedition Dash died. Blind driving vibes? Jesus, take the wheel. 4.3 million in one software hit. Hilarious. One owner got a recall notice for wipers that seized mid-storm. Could barely see. Pulled over, shaking in the rain. Parts delayed for weeks. Another F-150 screen went dark multiple times while driving. Felt like he was losing power. Total blackout terror. How fast you going? Who knows? How much oil or fuel you got? Who knows? Would you risk it? How do they innovate? Well, recalling more than they're selling. The king of catastrophes. Ford found on road dead or stalled. Not touching that one. Well, then to check out the GMs. Silverado tempted me, but the L87 V8, catastrophic failures. Sudden stalls at highway speeds, 600,000 recalled. Reports of crashes and fires. The Blazer EV, 19 out of 100. Software bricks everything. Brexit. Equinoxes dying at 3,500 miles. 1 million transmissions. Lockups. comically tragic. Owners are furious. One Sierra with a 6.2-liter was seized at just 7,500 miles on the highway, towed home. Fought GM for months on warranty. No loaner. Another died towing a trailer with kids screaming in the back. Engine grenaded. Metal through the block. Class actions say even the fix oil changes aren't enough. Replacements are failing too. Picture your family in a truck, cruising at highway speeds, and the engine just metal through the block. How far would you trust GM after that? Let's just call it GM for generally messy. Why reliable when recalls pay? Chevy chasing every vehicle yearly. Back to the shop. So then I started thinking about Teslas. Give it the 5-minute test. Research. Google. Tesla. Common problems. 2025, 2026. Model 3s and Ys. The battery contactors fail. Sudden loss of power. Crash risks. 13,000 plus recalled. How about Rivian? R1T. 18 out of 100. Charging shutdowns. Software instability everywhere. On X, one post said Model 3. The wheel chirped violently. Hilarious glitches. Tesla's own recall, contactors open randomly due to bad connections. No warning, just zero acceleration mid-drive. Owners report propulsion cutting out on freeway. 36 warranty claims already. What if your future-proof EV just shuts off at 70 mile an hour? No power, no brake assist. Ready for that glitch? EVs, future shop visit nightmare. Tesla, tech errors so laughable always. Stranded edition. Surely Ram Stellantis gave that one 5-minute research. Rock bottom reliability. Ram 1500 reliability 5 out of 100. Worst for 2026. Trailer lights fail. Brakes ghost. How about the Jeep 4xs? The hybrids. Battery fire risks. Chrysler Pacifica disasters. Early 2026 owners already whining about electrical gremlins. Check engine lights randomly. Truck dying and restarting like it's possessed. One had to tow at super low miles after an ECM update bricked it. That means it doesn't work at all. Another one dealt with non-stop electrical issues while it was being broken in, dropping big bucks on a tough truck only for it to crap out before break-in. Does that sound familiar? What's your lowest mileage breakdown? From top dog to trash, plot twist. Stellantis, still antis against reliability. What about Toyota or Honda? Surely these reliables are great, right? Toyotas are usually safe. 126,000 Tundras recalled for debris causing engine stalls. Engine failing early. The Camry hybrid power loss. Honda Prelude. What about the Honda Prologue? 25 out of 100 drivetrain deaths. The Accord hybrids, 256,000 sudden shutdowns. No one's immune. Tundra owners are still scared. Some of the replacement engines are failing post-recall. Main bearings chewing themselves out from debris. One 2025 hybrid locked up at 1,500 miles. Toyota blamed too cold of weather. Well, even the legends are grenading. Let's just call it Toyota. Tons of yucky overhauls annually. What about BMW? Gotta look into those too, right? Surely there's something out there safe. Luxury Lemons. BMW Luxury AC wiring shorts to fires. 196,000 are at risk. And some of these parts are shared with the Toyota Supra. The Mazda CX-90, their flagship. Well, the suspension snaps, steering issues with just over 100,000 vehicles. Who needs steering anyway with the whole fam on board? We're steering with hopes and dreams. By the way, Mazda, enjoy your recent federal NHT investigation. Subaru fuel leaks. Premium for problems? Well, one BMW owner joked that they paid extra for built-in campfire mode with Wiring fires, paying luxury money for fire risk wiring or snapping suspension worth the badge? Premium for problems. BMW, how about we just call it break my wallet and my car? So, Tech Roast Reviews fam. In this minefield where consumers are basically the beta testers for these glitchy, recall prone rides, what vehicle would you buy that actually passes? Just 5 minutes of research. Let's not even getting into finding parts for these things. $3,500 for my Audi Signal Light. Drop your picks in the comments. The good and the bad, the lemons that you've dodged. To keep the roast alive, like and subscribe. Peace out, drive safe, and if your car lets you, I'll keep looking for something with an acceptable level of failure. Holding the flames, of course.